Good day, everyone. Today we'll be doing a walking meditation. So you can either listen to this and then go for a walk and try to apply a little bit of what you've heard here, or if you like, listen to this recording while walking. A few housekeeping issues. We must remain safe when we're walking, so the items I recommend here do not supersede your safety in being aware of traffic and other pedestrians and people biking. Your safety is number one, so please maintain a high degree of awareness for your own safety during this walking meditation. So we're going to engage a sense of meditative walking here. The first thing I want you to do is to start paying close attention to the feeling of your feet right now as you're walking. You really want to pay attention to all the close details as your heel touches and then the ball of your feet in the front touches. All the minutiae of sensations on the bottom of your feet for each foot as you take one step after another. Just carefully feeling one step and another and another. And as you continue to do this, for a few moments, I'd like you to turn your eyes upwards towards the sky. Whatever it is, if you're in the city or the country, just look up. Whether it's a beautiful day or a cloudy and gloomy day, it really doesn't matter. Just take a moment to take in the vastness of what you're seeing when you look up. Tall buildings or an open sky. Take a few moments to really look up and open yourself to the vastness of what you're seeing. And as you start bringing your sight back to a more normal level gaze, try to keep your attention on your footsteps always a little bit. We're trying to bring a sense of focus and attentiveness to your walking here. And remember that if your mind ever wanders off when we do these exercises to the grocery list or something that's bothering you, it's okay to take a break from all those tasks and all those things you might be worried about. Let's just keep returning to our body, to this moment, to this step. Those things will be waiting for us later. So we're feeling carefully each foot. We occasionally glance up at the sky and see the vastness. And now I want you to try to bring a little bit of coordination to your breathing. We're going to coordinate the steps between your breath and your steps. So I'd like you to try here to start breathing in for 3 steps and then exhaling for 4 steps. So you inhale 2, 3 steps, exhale 2, 3, 4 steps. Inhale, 2, 3 steps. Exhale, 2, 3, 4 steps. So find the balance for you here. I'm suggesting inhaling for 3 steps and exhaling for 4 steps. But you may find 2 and 3 works better for you, or 4 and 5. I suggest 1 extra step on the exhale, so you fully blow out all the air out of your lungs. But some might find it more comfortable for an even number as well. Find a ratio that's comfortable for you and then just work with it. It's surprising how quickly one can learn this type of exercise of coordinating your breathing and your steps. And while you do this as best as you can, also just feel the bottom of your feet touching the sidewalk or the trail or the ground at every step. Coordinate your breathing and your steps. Might feel like a lot, but it's not a pressure thing here. It feels a little uncomfortable bringing your awareness to both at the same time. You just stick with the breathing and the steps for now. But sometimes challenging our awareness to do multiple things at once can really sort of help our mind quiet down and just be present. So we breathe in, 2, 3 steps, exhale, 2, 3, 4 steps, feeling under our feet. 1, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4. I'd like you to just work with that for a little while. Occasionally glance up, open yourself to the vastness of the sky. And as we continue to do this, so we gotta have 3 things going on at once, and we kind of layer them on top of the other. We are paying attention to the sensation below our feet as we take each step. We're trying our best to coordinate our breathing and our steps in a comfortable way. And we occasionally glance up at the sky and get a feel for the vastness. We'll add maybe 1 more layer, and that is to look at anything that's from nature. Even if you're in the city, there's probably a tree somewhere that you can see, a pigeon, a bird, a squirrel running to the tree in the park. If you're in a more natural setting, that works great too, but there's no limitation here depending on where you are. You can look for anything that's from nature, and that can be even another human being. And just open yourself to a sense of awe to how things seem to just exist. There are about 60 trillion cells in a mid-sized animal, and each cell has about 60 trillion atoms working together in perfect coordination. As we coordinate our steps and our breathing and feel our feet and open ourselves to the vastness of the sky, we want to also open up our sense of awe to nature, to the mystery of how it all works, to the intricate, mind-boggling complexity that allows it to be and allows everything we see around us to be. Even if it's just for a few moments, when we say a sense of awe, it doesn't mean an overwhelming emotion. It can simply be a bit of a sense of a beautiful mystery, of easing into a sense of the unknown of how it all works, and yet it works so beautifully. And so here we have, as we walk and meditate, I encourage you to move into each layer as we've discussed. Feel carefully each step under your feet. Eventually, when you feel comfortable, you coordinate your breathing and your steps. On a recurrent basis, a few moments of glancing at the sky and seeing the vastness. And then adding to that, picking out something in nature and really looking at it and really trying to imagine how it works and how it's possible for it to work, and easing ourselves into the wonderful mystery of how it all happens. Bringing a bit of these approaches every time we walk outside can be a lovely way to help settle the mind and practice a bit of mental hygiene. Thank you.